getting ready to cheer on the athletes. You can say that 2 athletes in this field have personal bests under 2 minutes. That's Mack Darragh and Montana Champagne. And a couple more just slightly above. The Olympic A standard is 1:56.48. That is really fast time. Mack Darragh holds the Canadian record at 1:56.27, so he will have to have pretty much a lifetime best, at least in that category.
Yep, you can see the Olympic rings that he has there for making Rio. He won the trials actually 5 years ago, but didn't make the time. However, the 100-meter butterfly, he was named to be the relay guy, so he got to go to the Olympic Games.
Take your marks.
Men's 200-meter butterfly, 4 lengths of the pool. It is Benjamin Lowen and Mack Darragh in lanes 5 and 4. But Darragh gets off to a booming start in 4.
And Mack's got to take this by himself. There's nobody within a best time of his by about 3 seconds, 3.5 seconds. So if he's going to make this time, he can't be racing the other 9 men in the pool. He's got to get himself clear and just continue to extend his lead, get further and further and further away. This morning, Montana Champagne, who touched second there, went out very, very rapidly, but had, I would say, a little bit of difficulty, if I want to put it politely, the last 10 or 15 meters. So he's going to give it a go and see if he can hang on. There's no reason to swim a perfect race and not do the time that you want. So Montana Champagne is going to actually help push Mack Darragh a little bit here, which is quite good for Mack.
Darragh leading. Champagne is second. It's a battle for third. Darragh halfway through in 54.84.
So he's given it a try, Rob. That's faster than he's ever been at the halfway mark of a 200-meter butterfly. This would be a very, very great effort. Mack Darragh, if he can continue up at this cadence, down at this end, he's got to be around a 1:21 plus if he's going to have a chance for that Olympic time.
Mack Darragh leading the way with Champagne behind him in second place. Let's see what the time here is at 150 meters. It's 1:25.62. He did that one in 30.78.
So he's actually kind of close. 121 was incorrect. I didn't have that right. It was 124, so he's within range. He's got to come back in 30 to be able to get to that time. 1:56.
Again, his personal best, 1:56.27, which is the Canadian record. The Olympic A is a wee bit slower than that. Mack Darragh trying to get there. It's going to be 1:58.1. And in second place was Champagne. Mack Darragh gives it a ride. He wins for the second time at the Olympic trials, 5 years removed. And this is just a shade out, but it is a national title.
Yes, he was somewhat close there at the 150. It was 125 that he needed to do, but then he just didn't have the effort. Want to know what? He gave it a good shot. He went out after it. It's still disappointing. He's put in a phenomenal amount of work, training, as all the athletes have. And his best time is right down there at that standard, so to be a little bit off is certainly not the outcome he was looking for after all that hard training. This is the pool that he trains in and day out, and has for the past 4 years. Off the blocks, all the swimmers pretty well even at that particular point. Notice where the swimmers enter in the butterfly. It's usually right about shoulder width. Just a small little feather out with the hands to get them set for the pull back. And it's a bit of what's called a keyhole pull under the body. You don't pull right under the body. Montana Champagne staying right with him for a majority of that race, breaking the 2-minute barrier. Great job for Montana Champagne, get under 2 minutes.
That was just a shade off Champagne's personal best. And Mack Darragh gave it a ride, Byron. He really did.
And that's what it's all about. You know, we'll say that it's nice that he won the gold medal and he won, but at the same time, he was gunning for that time. So it's been a long road, and he's had a lot of real highs on it. It's been nice. Busy man Patrick Hussey, 4th event of the meet. He gets on the podium. If there was a podium, he'd be able to get his medal for 3rd place.
All right, Mack is standing by now with Devin.
Thanks very much, Rob. We'll let Mack catch his breath here for a second. He gave it everything he got. just shy of that Olympic A time. Describe your race.
Like I said, I gave it everything I got. I knew I had to get out there and get after it and hope I could hold on, and I really went for it and locked up a bit at the end, so that's unfortunate, but I'd be kicking myself if I didn't go all out for it.
Well done. You should have seen this place. Everybody was going crazy for you as you were pouring it out, Mack. You could see that. Let's go to your family right now. Who are we looking at right now?
My mom on the right and my sister on the left.
All right, let's go to both of them right now. Some words for Mack in this moment. Over to you guys.
We're so proud of you, Mack. You rocked it. I love you. I wish I could give you a big hug.
We're so proud of you.
Thank you.
Yeah, isn't that it, Mack? I mean, under normal circumstances, this has been anything but normal. They would be here. This place would be packed. How different has this been? This is your home facility, but how different has all of this been?
Yeah, it's honestly been really tough. Getting to be on the older end of the scale, so having that 4 months off and trying to get back into shape and pushing it through the year has been tough physically and emotionally. So, you know, just to get back to where I'm at now and be a little short of the result I wanted, but I'm glad I gave it that effort, like I said, and yeah.
Maybe a few reflections, Mack, just on being a team again and how important being a team, training together, having everybody together again, how important that is for the swimming program.
Oh, I would not be where I am right now if it weren't for all the teammates I have. Training with Finley's been pretty eye-opening. You know, I thought like, oh, I'm a dominant flyer in this group, I'm gonna kick some butt, and every time we do an IM set together, it's like, okay, he's a way better flyer than me. So it pushes me to be better, it pushes everyone in the group to be better, and it's amazing what those kids are doing now.
I know you're disappointed, Mack, but outstanding perspective in this moment. You should be proud of yourself. Thanks for doing this.
Thank you very much.
Well done.